welcome back to Smithy's over 100 golf course season a year, and today it's Sunday the 19th of May 2024. I'm in Manchester this weekend babysitting my daughter's cats. So on Sunday morning I've come out and this is going to be course number 67 this year. This is Bramhall Golf Club, just south of Manchester, one of the few I've not played in the north. Looking forward to this. Let's go and see what it's got. Ladies and gentlemen, it's course number 67 of 2024. It's Bramhall Golf Club. On the tee, the man wishing his favourite golfer, Super Bob McIntyre, all the very best in the US PGA tonight. Having a super 3 rounds so far. From Kirkintilloch in Scotland, Smithy. Ring hole at Bramhall, 385 yards, par 4. Straight one, trees either side. If a wee squint round. Fountain there, I think that must be the 18th. We'll get the clubhouse and we'll be heading off down in this direction. That's a really tough approach shot into the green. Those big trees sitting there on the left hand side, unless you're able to come way out onto the right, you haven't got a clear shot to the green, have to sail it over them. Well, the second hole, 305 yards, again straight down. Got a few bunkers near the green and so a couple of fairway ones on the right hand side. So the first one was meant to be straight, but it's very tricky with the trees in the middle there, so you have to go left or right off the tee. Straight down the middle gets you nowhere. This is a view of the second green from the middle of the second fairway, and if I go 30 yards to the left, this is a view from where my ball is on the second, and a closer view of the second green. I had to chip out, so I'm my usual, short and 2. It's a lovely lunchtime here, it's absolutely sweltering. Manchester, just south of Manchester, would be peaceful, but along the second fairway there's a whole range of huge big houses there, swimming pools, etc. And they do seem to like playing the music quite loud. And the third at Bramhall, first two par 3s, 165 yards. Bunkers at the front there. I say I'm calling it Bramhall, it's got an H in it, B-R-A-M-H-A-L-L. Not to be confused with a nearby one, Bramhall Park, which doesn't have an H in. Hole number 4 at Bramhall, 325 yards. Again straight down. I know the fountain's on the right hand side, so I actually thought this was the 18th when I was standing in the first tee. That's a view down at the 4th green. You get a big pond with the fountain on the right hand side, so green tucked, or the pins tucked in behind that. I need to fade one, and here's the better view of the green, the other side of the pond. Put my second way left, chipped over the bunker, it's run through but fortunately missed the pond. The fifth hole at Bramhall is a long par 4, 416 yards, it's stroke index one as well. Slightly rising, so I can't see over the edge. And out to the right, railway line, you don't want to go there. The view down to the green there. There's nothing particularly difficult about the hole apart from the distance. And the 6th at Bramhall, second of the par 3s, a longer one, 199 yards. Pond to the left, big tree there. I need to get some air in off the tee shot. Down at the 6th green, I get a bunker to the right, bunker to the left. Came over the tree, but put it out the right hand side. And on to hole number 7, first of the par 5s, 497 yards. It's going to dogleg to the right further down. There's a bunker just waiting to catch the big drive if you hit it straight. So fade's required. Well, a nice tee shot at par 5, straight down. Dogleg opening out a bit, but it's still bending even further round. So it continues to go a wee bit like a boomerang. And it's a long third shot for me into the green at the par 5 7th. He's down into dip, slightly rising up to the green. On the 8th hole, par 4 at 394 yards. Looks like a dog leg to the right. Through the trees, little ditch about 60-70 yards in front. Come round the dog leg at the 8th. I've hit my second shot, it was a decent one, but there's a kind of pond, all the rushes there on the left hand side before you get to the green. Don't know if I've gone in that where I've cleared it. There's a better view of the pond. We've got the geese round here. And the geese. You don't normally see geese in the water, but there they are. Little goslings all having a swim. Fortunately cleared the water. about 30 yards short of the green, downhill to the flag. And coming to the end of the first half at Bramhall, and the 9th hole, there's a long par 4, 425 yards. Quite a few long holes in this. The course is actually 6,100 yards off the yellows, but it's a par 70, so there's a few big long par 4s in there. This one's going straight down. I can see a little bridge, so it must be a ditch, a stream further down. Looks as if it's going into a dip and then rising up to the green. Closer view. And this is the view into the 9th from 200 yards. Still get some reeds and rushes down there to get across, and then it rises up again. Just looking back down the 9th hole, and a bogey there means Smithy against the golf course at the halfway stage. It's all level, all square, playing right on my handicap. Start the second half now, and the 10th hole at Bramhall, 368 yards, par 4, into dip, rises up, and must be a dog leg to the right. Come round the dog leg in the 10th, that's the view to the green. See bunkers either side, and it slightly rises up to the green as well. Here's another long one, the 11th, 408 yards, par 4. It's dog leg to the left this time. Don't know if I can hit it far enough to open out the dog leg. I did hit it far enough. This is the outcome, and the view down to the 11th green. Oh, it still looks a long way. I got lucky with a bounce off the side of the bunker, side wall, onto the fairway in the right direction. Par 3, 12th at Bramhall, 150 yards. Straightforward enough. And the last par 5 in the course, there's only 2. This one's 535 yards. Hole number 13, looks like a dog leg to the right, further up. Head for the marker post initially. Well, I played 2. This is the view into the green at 13, par 5. It rises up, bunkers either side. This isn't my view though, because about 30 yards to the left, which means I've got to go over the trees. And the 14th at Bramhall, it's the last day par 3s, 137 yards. Narrow one in between the trees, down the hill to the green. Bunkers sitting in front and to the side. Very pretty hole. And the 15th hole, 313 yards, par 4, and we're actually rising up. Half blind tee shot, up to the top of the ridge. I think it's got to level out after that. Over the ridge, it does flatten out. Big bunker sitting in front of the green. It's big houses sit at the back. 16th at Bramhall, par 4, 356 yards. Starts off level, then it's dropping down. Can't see the green yet. It's a straight one. Lovely views over the Pennines there, away in the distance. Now you come over the ridge, it drops down, and then it's a flat approach to the green. Bunkers either side. Penultimate hole here at Bramhall, 367 yards, par 4. A dog leg to the right. There's also a rise up to the green when it goes to the right. Not a breath of wind now, and it's really, really hot. So taking everything super slowly. Front 9 was a wee bit slower, but I think a number of people have finished the course after 9. So it's a lot quieter on the back 9. And the view up to the 17th green as it rises. Bunker at the right hand side. Closer view of the 17th green, we're getting up there, and there's actually a wee sort of gully in front of the green as well. And every so often there's that wee welcome breeze, it just cools you down a wee bit. It's the day for the seaside. We're jumping in one of the ponds. 18th and final hole at this lovely Bramhall course, bathed in sunshine. 387 yards, par 4, another long par 4. Clubhouse will be further down the right hand side, way down. What's the score, Smithy, against the golf course? Well, it's all square. So a par for the win, a bogey for the draw. It's just been one of these games, you know, at days when you're not quite on it. Not played any bad shots, but not played many particularly good shots either. Fortunately the putting's been solid. Well, whatever breeze there is, seems to be against me. So I've got a very tough second shot. 3 big bunkers there on the right hand side. And a ridge, so the green drops down after that. So my view is try and go down the left hand side, sneak in that way. Well, I did come down the left hand side, avoided the bunkers. And If I was a wee bit slightly further to the right, this would be my view into the green. Clubhouse over there. There's a tree over there. I'm not far from there, but it's a bump and run in. That's a poor bump and run. I'm still about 8 yards, 9 yards before the green. So this is going to be a tester to get this close, to get the 5. And that's the outcome. I've got a 5-footer for the half. And he's gifted victory to the course. Well, that's the end of the round here at Bramhall Golf Club. Smithy against the golf course, and it was a one-shot defeat for me. So game at the golf course. Well, it's a lovely Partland course. I have to say the fairways are nicely defined. Greens are in perfect condition. Nice to play in the sunshine as well. It's a gently undulating course. It's not the biggest acreage, but the holes are probably fairly close together, but the way they've done the trees and the way they've routed the course is absolutely excellent. Very clever. That's a real good quality course. Great fun to play. A bit on the long side for me, you know, off the yellow, 6-1. And that's a par 70 with only 2 par 5s. What's the marking? It'll be 8.25 for me. Very nice course to come to. What was a bit strange though was there was no tee-off times on their own BRS system. And on golf now they had 2 times at 12 o'clock and 12:10. Slightly cheaper than the green fees. I phoned the course and they just said, I'll just book it through them. So I did. So that's not quite all for today. I'm going into the clubhouse for a fresh orange and lemonade and then check out which next course I'm going to this afternoon. Catch you later.